today I have filmed for you this look, and that's coming up in a few minutes. Well, hopefully not a few minutes, but you know I do like to ramble in my intros. But I wore this look quite recently in a vlog, just because I've been wearing it to work, and I just really like this colour on my eyes. Several of you requested a tutorial, and I don't normally do tutorials. I do sometimes, but I'm not kind of big on it because I'm not a makeup artist. I have no specific skills. It's purely the fact that I'm doing my own makeup. I can't tell anyone else how to do their makeup better, generally. And I'm not even that good at doing other people's makeup. It's just, I know my face. So I don't like to do tutorials. Not that they're not well received, I feel like, enough people out there are doing that already. But I thought, because Halloween is coming up, and this is kind of a little bit Halloween-y, I suppose, not just kind of autumn wintery, but it could serve as a Halloween look if you're not wanting to go kind of all out, then I thought that I would film this for you. I'm going to try and film something Halloween-y as well, something more specifically Halloween. I'll at least film my getting ready with me video, because our Halloween party's on the 26th this year, so it's before Halloween, which works well for my videos. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of put that out there. That's why I don't do very many tutorials, but this has been requested and I thought it was fitting with the current season and all. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and let's just get into the video. So I'm going to start off with my Revlon Colorstay. The colour that I have is Buff. It's probably not the perfect colour for me, but I found it really difficult to match myself. It's probably been a different colour every time I've purchased this one, but it's my all-time favourite foundation. It lasts all day, it's really good for oil control, and it's really, really buildable. I think I could get a very high coverage with this if I wanted to. I recently started using the Colorstay concealer as well, I could say conditioner. Concealer as well, and it's great. It's really long wearing, the same as the foundation, and very high coverage, or at least it can be if you want it to be. But because of that, it is a little bit drier, a little bit thicker, and I do find that it creases under my eyes, but I've not really found a foundation or a concealer that refuses to settle under my eyes anyway. So this is my favourite at the moment. I'm going to set that base with what I have left of the Shine Control Powder from number 17. I believe this has been rebranded as Miracle Matte. In fact, I think that I've had one since it's been Miracle Matte, so I must have just kept this for some reason, though it's seriously hit pan. But this is one of my favourite oil control powders as well, so I thought, while I'm looking for long-lasting base, I would use this one. If you've been watching my videos recently, you'll know that the Smashbox Brow Tech To Go is my favourite eyebrow pencil. I must admit, I've been using the Avon one, I think it's called like a Glimmer Stick in blonde, and I do really like that one, but the problem is it's a little bit too waxy. Now my hair is a little bit warmer and a little bit darker anyway, I don't so much need this, but for those of you that do struggle to find ashy toned, I want to say concealers again, eyebrow pencils, this is really, really good, and it lasts me a long time. So although it is a little bit expensive for an eyebrow product, it does last me quite a while. For my eye primer, I'm going to use this one, which you can't see anything because all of the print is rubbed off, but it's the basic range from e.l.f. I'm going to use this eyelid primer, and I believe the colour is Sheer. It's not particularly sticky like a lot of the eyelid primers that I've tried. It is a little bit greasy. It's kind of in between some of the ones that I hate and some of the ones that I love, but for an everyday primer, this is great, and I don't use my more expensive ones up so quickly, because this is fine for kind of everyday use. So the colour that I'm going to be using is this. It's Fancy Topaz from the Glam Eyes collection from Rimmel, the individual shadows, and it's just amazing. It's this kind of, well, you will see as I put it on, but this really wow kind of raspberry colour, and it's so pigmented for the money, although I paid a lot less for mine. I think I got mine from Fragrance Direct. I think it was about £1.99, but you can definitely pay more than that, so be careful. I think these are closer to £7 if you buy them from Boots or Superdrug, but I will leave the link below as to where you can buy it a little bit cheaper. You can probably buy them in Poundland and other places as well. But this is the only colour that I'm going to be using. I know that looks crazy right now. This is the only colour that I'm going to be using on my eye, and it's all I'm going to need. And now I'm going to use a blending brush just to make this look less crazy around here, because I don't want to go right up to my eyebrow obviously, because this is a very, very bold colour. But at the same time, I don't want just to have this in kind of just on my lid. I want it to go above my crease and kind of blend it out that way. So just blending is required. What I'm going to use now is the Physicians Formula Custom Eye Enhancing Eyeliner in Nude Eyes. It actually came from a range of 3 that I had. It was a trio, if you will. And I'm just going to put that underneath my eyes. And I'm going to put a little bit on the top line as well. This is a very, very pale, not very pale, but pale for an eyeliner, metallic-y kind of shade, so you can kind of get away with being a little bit messy with it. Next, what I'm going to use is this Revlon Colorstay eyeliner, ooh, closer to me. This eyeliner in, I think it's just black, I don't think that it's any other colour, let's see, black. And I'm going to go on the inner rim of my eye with this, which is difficult to do while holding a mirror, because I would usually use 2 hands for this. Yeah, I'm going to need 2 hands for the second one. I think that step's really important when wearing anything like red or pink on your eyes, especially if you've got brown eyes like me, because it can just look really not right. So I think it's really important to define your eyes and make that black really stand out, because it makes it look less like your eyes are sore, I suppose. Mascara that I'm going to use is this one. It's an NYC Showtime Mascara. And again, this is in black. Next is blush, and I'm going to use one of these 4 from the Fashionista range. I think I'm going to use this one, which is called Cinnamon, and it's very... the payoff is massive. It's like so pigmented, but I have to use this brush with it. It's this duo fibre one from Crown. It's called Taupe Duo Fibre Blush Brush, and this I find really useful for those blushes that otherwise I would just go really over the top on, because I am quite heavy-handed, and I must say that in every single tutorial or look video, but I am quite heavy-handed, and I really do need something to stop me from giving myself those kind of babushka cheeks. To finish, I'm going to use this Raspberry Pi lip butter from Revlon, my absolute all-time favourite Revlon lip butter, and one that I use a lot this time of year. There's not very much left compared to most of my lipsticks. I've used this a lot, and I'll probably have to repurchase this before the end, or maybe before Christmas. But I'm going to use this, although it's a berry tone. I feel like berry colours are the only one where I don't have to only do kind of cheeks or eyes or whatever else. I feel like you can't have too many. So that is it. This is the look. I hope that you enjoyed that video. I hope it was useful for some of you. Like I say, I feel like this kind of colour, the burgundies, and you know, especially this time of year, you can wear them all over. You don't have to restrict them to just your lips or just your eyes. I feel like you can really go for it, and it doesn't look too overdone, although I know this is quite a dramatic look for some people. I really like it. Another colour that works really well as a 1 colour lid is green. So for those of you that don't really feel comfortable doing a lot of different things on your eyes, or maybe like me, your eyes are a little bit hooded. I mean, if I look like this, you can't actually see a lot of my lid, and so a lot of work that I do in the crease and stuff, it all doesn't really mean anything when I look at someone. I open my eyes and it all disappears. Not quite to the extent of some people's, but my eyes are a little bit hooded, and so I sometimes feel like a little pop of colour like this works really well, and it also gives a little bit of depth because of the metallic shade. It looks like you've done more than just one colour, so I just wanted to let you guys know that you know, you don't have to do all that. 1 colour can work really well. Don't feel like just because you don't have a lot of skill in that area you can't wear eyeshadow. You could go for really one bold colour and it'll look really good. It's really effective. So yeah, like I say, hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more from me. Bye!